But for now, I want to talk about Afghanistan again. More rescues of people from Kabul by Australia overnight, but the chaos and the concerns about people trying to escape there continues and actually heightens, if anything. People have died in crushes at the airport and by gunfire. People are scared to go to the airport because once they do, of course, they identify themselves to the Taliban and can hardly expect them to go home and be safe. It's a horrible situation, and I fear it's going to get a lot worse soon. And more broadly, as I've said before, it troubles me greatly that about what this does, this withdrawal and the manner of it, what it does to American prestige, American authority, American resolve in global affairs. This is a terrible setback indeed for Afghanistan, obviously, but also for the US and therefore for the free world and Australia. Just have a look at how China is now trolling America on social media.
One of US President Joe Biden's famous pet phrases is, "America is back." This week, those words came true.
US troops scrambled to evacuate as Taliban took control of the presidential palace.
It reminds me of a similar scene when wild protests took place in America this year. By the way, in conservative media reports, those people are called angry civilians who were just having a bad day.
But for the Taliban, who had been having bad days for decades,
the US administration spent 20 years eliminating them.
What?
Now, at a cost of $2 trillion and 2,400 dead troops, the US decided, or more precisely, was forced to withdraw.
Yeah, so that's the emerging communist superpower mocking the democratic superpower of America, which happens to be, of course, the only hope in this world for freedom to flourish and security to endure. And the most crucial player in all of this, of course, is Joe Biden, a feeble president who's unapologetic about his Afghanistan withdrawal and the ensuing trauma.
You know, I carry this card with me every day, and who, in fact, where we lost 2,448 Americans dead and 20,722 wounded. Either increase the number of forces we keep there and keep that going, or end the war. And I decided to end the war.
Now, I'm a mere commentator, but I know that 41 Australian soldiers died in Afghanistan. I believe it's my duty to know that and always remember that, to honour their sacrifice, given we're discussing these issues day after day. But this man is president and he needs a cue card to remember 2,400 Americans gave their lives in Afghanistan. Now, as you know, as some of you don't like, I suppose, you've contacted me to let me know. I've never been uncritical of Donald Trump, but I did appreciate his strength in foreign affairs. And the point is that making America great again, as his slogan said, whatever you think of Trump, was an important aim, and we all need it to happen. A strong America is good for all of us. And I fear we've stopped seeing that now. And I worry how long it'll be before the US can again step up to global leadership.